In this video, we're going to talk about the top 6 ways to get more profit into your dental practice. The main thing that is on most dentists' minds coming out of dental school is the opportunity and promise of income to pay off your dental school loans and start building the practice and life that you have been dreaming of. But owning your own practice is tough. It's not just doing dentistry and getting paid. Dentists encounter daily obstacles and decisions that, if made incorrectly, can cost their business thousands of dollars per month. There is a daily struggle to keep overhead in check. The main overhead that is controllable comes from 3 different places: supplies, employee paychecks, and marketing. You need all 3 to run a successful practice. Along with that is the constant battling with insurance companies to improve reimbursement rates and actually get paid for the care you and your hygienists provide. The number 1 way to get more revenue into your dental practice is to get more patients. And the best way to do that in 2024 is to get more visibility online. That's where we come in, and you can click on the link below to apply to work with us or visit mintyfreshmedia.org. Besides trying to drive patients to your practice, as a dentist, you are also managing a diverse team in a dynamic office environment, battling insurance companies, dealing with lab cases, running a healthcare business, trying to stay up to date on marketing, and of course, trying to provide the best possible dental care to your patients. That's a lot of time, a lot of stress, and a lot of different places your mind is going to every single day. It can be very difficult for business owners in general to do this, but sometimes the best decision you can make for your practice is to take a step back and evaluate. Identify the inefficiencies first. Is your staff well trained in supply ordering and dealing with insurance? Does your current marketing strategy seem to be working? Does your office pop up when you search for dentists in your region? Are you visible online? By identifying these inefficiencies and fixing them, you can make a huge difference for you and your practice. After 15 years in private and corporate practices before moving into marketing for dentists, I was able to see several major improvements that practices could make to improve their bottom line. And a few of them might surprise you. So here are 6 ways that helped our clients improve their bottom line by almost $200,000 without picking up a handpiece. Double down these methods with our unique marketing strategies that are 10xing some of our clients' revenue, and you've got yourself a recipe for a successful dental practice. So here are the 6 ways you can add more profit into your practice. Number 1, ordering supplies. Dentists typically order supplies weekly when running low on a product. This is not efficient. The less often you order supplies, the more likely you will be able to take advantage of bulk discounts. So create an inventory and ordering system for every material and supply that you use, and make sure you are ordering enough materials to last for a month at a time. Give this task to one of your staff members, and make sure your staff has a system for checking those order invoices and matching them to what is actually in the box. Then show them how to look out for promotions throughout the year, because although buying larger quantities requires more cash up front, the discounts more than make up for it in the long run. So number 2 is insurance companies. Every year, dentists are working harder for less money. Dependency on dental insurance rises every year. More and more patients are relying on their insurance and doing only what insurance will cover due to inflation and rising cost of living. So dentists are relying more and more on insurance to pay them. And with increased dependency comes decreased reimbursement rates. So what can you do? Have you ever heard the phrase, if you don't ask, the answer is always no? They are never going to increase their rates if you don't at least ask. So take some time each year to contact your specific rep for each company. Call them directly and ask for a fee review. Before you do, you need to know the top 10 most frequent procedure codes for your office. Over 90% of your total income should come from these top 10 procedures. Focus solely on these codes to negotiate. If you don't want to do this, or you just simply don't have the time or knowledge yet, you can hire a third-party PPO negotiator to do this for you. They often know which companies are more likely to negotiate, and they also know what to ask for. So number 3 is night guards. This may seem simple, but occlusal trauma and wear are prevalent in almost 90% of patients. So a very easy way to help your patients as well as drive more revenue to your practice is to educate your patients on the signs of occlusal trauma, such as headaches, jaw pain, popping, clicking, enamel wear, sleep apnea, broken teeth, etc., etc. So educate them on the benefits of an occlusal guard, especially if they have broken teeth in the past or have implants. Be sure to educate them on how much money and time in the dental chair it could save them in the future. Number 4 is another easy one, is fluoride. Typically, dentists and hygienists don't offer fluoride to all of their adult patients because it's not covered by a lot of insurance plans. So we think that patients won't want to pay for it. This is not true. I have personally worked in private and corporate practices for 15 years, and at least 50% of the time I asked the patient if they wanted fluoride, even though their insurance doesn't cover it, they said yes. And many of them are shocked that they had never been asked this before and appreciate having it offered to them. On top of that, we started asking the front desk to check if fluoride was a covered benefit for each patient and making us a little note on their appointment. And it turned out that at least 30% of plans covered it for adults twice a year. So for your adult patients with existing restorations that are medium to high risk for caries, you should be offering them fluoride. And really, you can be offering it to everyone. You can let them know it increases the lifespan of existing fillings and crowns and reduces the likelihood of needing new restorations in the future. This can be a great source of additional revenue that doesn't take up any extra time or effort and also benefits your patients. So number 5 is subscription plans or in-house insurance plans. The number one reason uninsured patients don't come in for preventative dental care is cost. So implement an in-house subscription plan into your practice to make preventative care more accessible and affordable for your uninsured patients, while simultaneously bringing more revenue into your practice. Patients love subscription plans because it feels like you actually care about them and are helping them out by giving them discounted services, which can feel really rare to a lot of people in today's healthcare industry. Patients will remember this and tell their friends and family as well. So by offering an in-house dental membership plan, you can drive more of these uninsured patients to your office and build loyalty to keep the patients you already have. As an example of a couple of different in-house plans, the last private practice I was a part of had a year-long membership plan. It cost $79. Patients had to sign it each year and agree to come in twice a year. Preventative services were offered at 50% off the regular fee, and restorative services were offered at 20% off the regular fee, as long as the patient was seen 2 preventative visits per year, including exams and a set of x-rays and 2 cleanings. Another office I worked at had a monthly membership fee of $75 per month per person, and all preventative services were included throughout the year, and all restorative services were offered at 50% off the regular fee. So you can figure out your own plan that works well for you, but a monthly membership not only gives you consistent recurring monthly revenue, but it also allows you to have more control over pricing. When you cut out insurance, you get to be the provider that you want to be. For many practices, other than increasing online visibility, this has been the most effective revenue-producing strategy in their practice. So number 6 is online visibility. The final and most effective way to increase profitability into your practice is by gaining more visibility online. While this can scare some dentists away because they don't have much experience here, it's not something that's going to go away. 99% of people find their forever dentist by doing a search online, meaning almost all of your potential new patients are finding you this way. There are 3 main ways to gain more visibility online. One is by paying thousands and thousands of dollars for Google Ads. This is what a lot of practices do, but it's a terrible ROI because it's extremely expensive with 0 guarantees that patients will even see your ads. The second way is to just be in practice for many years and ask all of your patients to leave you reviews on Google. This is something you should be doing anyways, asking for reviews, but it can take quite a bit of time, especially if you're a new practice. It can be difficult to get patients to do this. The third way is content marketing, which is the newest way and basically means that you create valuable content online in the form of articles, YouTube videos, and podcasts on a consistent basis so that Google sees that you are a valuable brand with an online presence and engagement, and therefore ranks you higher and shows you to more of your target audience. This is not something most dentists have the time for. However, it is by far and away the best ROI for marketing your practice. The results are exponential. Google changes their algorithm every year to be more and more strict about how they rank businesses online. They don't care about paid ads. What gets their attention is high quality content on high authority sites, which is what content marketing is. Now, it can be extremely costly to pay a content marketing agency to create all this content for you. A lot of them are charging around $10,000 monthly for distribution on well-known sites. However, there is hope. We at Minty Fresh Media have created an affordable way for dentists to get in on this. We can do this because we cater specifically to dentists, and we are the only content marketing agency that does this. While the general profitability of dentistry has gone down over the decades with the rise of insurance PPOs and DSOs, new solutions have opened the doors for dentists to improve their profitability through efficiency and unique marketing strategies. And if you want to apply to work with us, you can click the link in the description below or visit mintyfreshmedia.org.